Hi friends, welcome once again. In the last video we have seen the hello world program of this pipeline scripting, but the scripting that we have done was written in the job itself. So in this example we will be pulling that script from the GitHub repository. So we have created a new job, and you see here when I come to this pipeline section, here instead of this pipeline script I need to select pipeline script from SCM. SCM is nothing but source code management system, and it can be anything. In my case I am using Git. Alright, so first of all I have all these tutorial details, all these Jenkins files in my GitHub repository. You can use this link for your practice also. So what you need to do is you need to put your GitHub repository, or maybe you can fork this repository and you can put the repository URL here. Then you need to give the credentials so that it can authenticate to this URL, and then it can fetch the code from there. Now since we have never configured any GitHub credentials, what we need to do is we need to add credentials here. Now when we click on this add credentials, it opens up this window and here we can specify that we want to enter using SSH username and private key. So what we can do is we can put our GitHub username here. So in my case I have entered my username, and then we need to enter the key. Now that key won't be your GitHub password straightforward, but what you need to do is you need to go to a GitHub account and then you need to click on settings, and then if you scroll to the bottom you will be finding this developer settings here, and from there you can go to this personal access tokens, and here you actually need to create one token for you. So if you click on this generate token, it will prompt for your password. So enter your password and then confirm it. Once you do that, it will ask for a name that you want to give to this particular token that you want to create. So you can say that I want to use it for Jenkins, so I can put Jenkins here, and then check or uncheck all the options or all the access levels you want to give to this particular token. So just for simplicity, right now what you can do is you can check all, and then you can click on this generate button at the bottom. So once you click, it will generate a key. Remember that this key will appear only once. So as soon as you create it, just keep a note of it if you want to save it for future. Otherwise, next time if you want to use, you need to create a new key if you are not able to recall it. Alright, so in this Jenkins credentials, I need to put this key. So I can select this enter key directly, and I can put the key here, and then from the drop down I can select the credentials. Alright, so I have given the repository URL, I have given the credentials, but I have not specified which branch I want to access. So right now my repository is having only one branch, and that branch is main branch. You may have master branch. So whatever branch in your case you are using, even if it is not main or master, if you are using some other branch, you can put that branch name here. Alright, so if I go to my repository once again, I'll show you here that I am on to this main branch. So that is why I need to put main here instead of master, which is coming by default. Alright, so once I give the branch also, what we need to do next is we need to give the script path. Now in this repository itself, you see here I have many Jenkins files. So I have covered all these examples one by one. So Jenkins file 1 is this file which covers this basic script for just echoing one message. So I can mention that script file path here. So Jenkins file 1 is the path, and I clicked on apply and save. Now the job is configured. What all you need to do is you can click on this build now. So it will first of all connect with your GitHub. It will fetch the code, and then it will run the pipeline job which you have written in your code repository. So you see it has logged the response as expected. Alright, so if you have any question, feel free to write to me in the comment section, and you will find me in the next video. Goodbye till then.